What's up, Earth signs? Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Never-ending story in reverse. Something's coming to a close this week, followed by surrender. There's not really much you can do but surrender to it. With the Queen of Wands and Justice, there may be a fire sign. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Very strong Leo and Sagittarius here. You are about to get served some truth on like a silver platter, like big time. This person has been learning how to find their voice, Page of Swords and strength, to find some courage to speak to you, to speak up to you. With the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords, they are no longer going to compete for your attention. They're no longer going to compete for your love, attention, affection, fill in the blank. And there's really nothing more you can do but surrender to it, because this person's fed up. So what is going on with this person? Change in the wind, followed by love. Something has changed in the way that they feel for you. With the Magician and the King of Swords, I think they've been, excuse me, I think they have been manifesting truth and honesty. And kind of that's what all they want, or raising consciousness. And Page of Cups, they may be just starting out on a spiritual journey, maybe kind of discovering themselves. Their consciousness is rising, and they really want a Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. They're really wanting to put some time and effort into something new, but something that's going to be long term. They're ready to cultivate something, and I think they've been manifesting truth, I think, to speak the truth. Wanting to kind of stand, I think they're learning how to stand up for themselves. But their love for you has changed in some way. So, what's the advice? Serendipity reversed, followed by guilt. I think at one point you really thought that this was your person. And I feel like this has been on the regular for Earth signs. Something happened and it fell through. It didn't work, and you're feeling a little guilty. With the Knight of Wands reverse, he's very careless with other people's hearts, King of Cups and emotions. He's erratic. He's all over the place. He's a player. With the Five of Swords and Temperance, which are very opposite energies, extremely opposite. I mean, the Five of Swords, assertive, very, very assertive and standing up for yourself. Temperance means compassion and balance and peace and harmony and love. And there's like with the Queen of Swords, it's like a disconnect between those two, and it's a pattern that you've had for a long time, and it might be a survival skill. I think maybe you get people really close and then you push them away or something like that, and it's time to look at that pattern. It's time to look at that issue. King of Cups is, we need to get a little bit more emotionally intelligent here. Think about what we're doing and how we're affecting all of these people. With the Five of Wands, I do get a strong sense of like multiple partners. There's just a lot of people involved in your life. Maybe not partners. It could even be friends. You might be big on social media, needing a lot of external validation. And this person's just, I think it's almost like they've just been waiting in the wings for you, and nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. Nothing's changing. And I think they're fed up. I think they're tired of kind of waiting around for you. And they're speaking up about it. And I think you feel you feel guilty. Maybe at one point you made this person believe that they were your person. But with the Five of Swords, that could have been kind of self-serving. So the advice is to take a look at this pattern. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not just behaving like this with this person. You're behaving like this with several other people. and it's hurtful. We're careless with other people's hearts, and that's not okay. It's a pattern we have. Either we've learned it with the Queen of Swords here, either we've learned it from a emotionally unavailable parent or partner, and it's a defense mechanism because you don't want to get close to people. It scares you. It has to change. And this person's getting the courage to let you know that this week. No, they're not going to compete for your attention or your love, or that's not fair to them. Justice. Okay? Okay. Hey, air signs. What's going on for you guys this week? All that glitters in reverse, followed by freedom. Some kind of truth sets you free this week. With the Seven of Wands and Judgment, when you do get it, you are going to fiercely protect the path that you have chosen in your life. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, you spent a lot of time and effort and put in a lot of work to be where you want to be, to create the life that you want to create. With the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, this is a lot of self-work, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, your home, your values, what you stand by. It's your work. Maybe you might even be a parent. Your kids are your work. Your home is your work. Your family is your work. You've put a lot of time and effort into that, and you are going to protect it like crazy when this truth comes out. So what's going on to the person you're attached to? Unfinished symphony followed by service. I really do see this as someone losing their job or their career. With Tower and the Eight of Wands, it happens and then they come moving into your life very, very fast, very quick. The Page of Cups and Temperance, I see this as like an offering, a peace offering, an apology, more like an offering to communicate King of Swords with the world openly and honestly. And I think this person, I see this as saying, like, you're my whole world. You bring me so much peace and comfort and joy, and you balance me. You ground me. They want to use you to stabilize themselves amongst a lot of chaos after loss. You are a distraction for their pain. That's what that is. So what's the advice? Between worlds, followed by honesty. I don't think you have ever had this kind of honesty from this person before. With the Page of Swords reversed, that's delayed news. Something was hidden. There was something not being said, but Six of Swords, like we finally figure it out and we are able to move on. I mean, Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. That's third party. I mean, I don't even know how much more clarity we need to get. That's being involved in a third party situation. And now that we know that we have always been a distraction for this person's pain, or maybe you were the person they always ran to balance themselves after they figured out that not only did the job not work, but the relationship they were dabbling in didn't work. You're the back burner. You're the back burner person to this to them. And now that you see it, you are going to fiercely protect it and move on. We can say, you know what? I really appreciate your honesty. I'm glad I'm able to do that for you, to ground you, to make you feel safe and balanced. That's great. But I can't compromise my stability for yours. Can't do that. You've come too far. I don't do third party anymore. And third party, like I've always said, it's not always being involved in a love triangle. This person could be addicted to their work. It's whatever they're doing that's pulling them from their focus on you. It could be substance abuse. It could even be addiction to external validation. This person gets a lot of power, strength, and confidence from other people. It's how they stabilize themselves. And when it's gone, it creates a vacuum. And now suddenly they come to you. Does that make sense? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. You've done a lot of self-healing, and you're going to protect it to the teeth, and I think you should. Thanks for the honesty, but I'm not going back to how I used to be. I've come too far. Okay? Okay. What's up, fire signs? Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Blessed, followed by pride. Some kind of blessing comes in for you guys this week that I think for making a decision that you're really proud of. With the 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, I feel like you got left out in the cold by a third party, or left out in the cold by a group of friends, or something that just wasn't working and a little bit isolated. But with it, Queen of Swords and the Moon, we've learned how to be a little discerning now. We ask the hard questions. With the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, if this is relationship, now we don't just jump headfirst or dive headfirst into relationship. Because of whatever happened in the past where you got left out in the cold, now we learn to ask some hard questions. There's nothing to be hidden here. Every stone gets turned to figure out, do our values align? Do we want the same things? Are we compatible? We're really asking hard questions now. So what's going on with the person you're attached to? Exchanging gifts, followed by change. This person wants to make an offer. They've changed. This could be this person from the past, or maybe this is someone who's been, I think this is a friend. This is a friend who, King of Cups and the High Priestess, who has probably secretly loved you for a while. And maybe this is the same, I think this is the same friend that ditched you. They secretly loved you for a while with the World and the 3 of Pentacles. I really think that you make them feel complete. You make them feel whole. However, with the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Swords, and then you combine it with the 3 of Pentacles and the World, this person doesn't want to tell you that. They're not going to say it. They're too scared. I think they're afraid to lose you. So they haven't said anything. They may be afraid that you're going to ask some hard questions as to why you did what you did. Or why they did what they did. Yeah. They're afraid you're going to ask some hard questions. They may not want to answer to it, but they have changed a lot. So, what's the advice? Not for you, followed by grief. It's time to stop grieving this. We're not doing that anymore. With the Tower and the 10 of Wands, this whole situation, the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, has been so heavy, and you've grieved it for quite a while. And in order to get this blessing that's going to come in and just make you so happy, you have to let it go. You have to blow it up. It's too heavy. It's too much. As soon as you do, the Sun and the 2 of Wands, this is making plans for the future and being happy. surrendering to a manifestation. I think you're manifesting this person coming back. You are manifesting this person to come back. But you can't do it and still be, you know, sad about what happened. Yes, it's a blessing this person comes back. And yes, you're going to ask questions because you want to be sure this person is aligned with you. This person is terrified of that. But they're whatever happened between you two, they were the one who inspired you to start doing this because it's important. We have to be completely aligned in order for anything to work. We have to be on the same page. Yes. But you can't ask questions and hold a grudge at the same time. This is a lesson on forgiveness as well. And this person really cares about you. They're not going to say it though. They're terrified to say it. But I do think there is like, I think there is some kind of, it's almost like the cat gets let out of the bag. It's just, with the tower, it's like they've been holding on for that for so long that they can't hold on for it any longer. It just kind of comes out and they have to surrender to it. And as soon as they do, it's like you guys can really start making plans to be happy. I'm not going to sit and cry over the spilled milk anymore. It's just suddenly going to, I think this is just like sudden change. Surrendering to the manifestation. Wow. Okay, fire signs. Good luck. What's up, water signs? Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Community, followed by self-esteem. You're finding some authenticity within a group, within a new group. Something is boosting your self-esteem. With the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you gotta go. You're announcing it. I gotta go. Something is calling you to an adventure, the Two of Wands and Strength, and you're getting the courage to make some plans, to make some changes. With the High Priestess and the Four of Swords, I feel like your intuition has healed. You just have this gut instinct too that doing this, making this change, this move is going to be a very healing thing for you. And you just, it's like you gotta go. Look, see how the Page of Wands is kind of blowing that horn? It's the announcements. I gotta go. I need to be my true, authentic self. I can't stay here anymore. I gotta go. So what's going on with the person or energy that you are connected to? Treasure Island, followed by regret. I think this person really treasured you, but there's some kind of regret involved here. Four of Pentacles with the Star. They've been holding on to hope with you. With the Magician and the Nine of Cups, trying to be what you need them to be, but with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups, there's some kind of betrayal that happened in this connection in the past. And it's like they regret it, and they've just been trying to hold on to hope and hoping things will heal and fix, and it's not happening. It's not working. So, what's the advice? Orphaned, followed by empathy. You've been here. You've been where this person is. And you have empathy for it. The Ten of Cups reversed, unfulfillment, broken family, Six of Cups in the past, childhood. You get it. You know, with the Hermit, you know what it's like for somebody to just suddenly up and go. You get it. But Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups, that doesn't mean you shouldn't still pursue what is true to your soul. You can have empathy for this person, but we're not out here to people please. So this announcement is making sure that you're saying this in a fair, just, honest way, but you're also standing your ground. Yeah, sticking to your beliefs, sticking to what you need, what you want. I think you tried. You tried with this person. They tried with you. Something happened. They regret doing something and have been trying to make up for it for a long time, and it's just not working. It just doesn't work anymore. So it's time to go find your happy, time to go find where you belong. You're ready. You're very ready. And you are empathetic for this person for leaving them behind, because you know what it feels like. You get it, but you still got to do what you got to do. And that's okay. Okay? Have a good week, guys. Bye.